Grab your walking staff or your Japanese Joe. Make sure it's not too tall. It shouldn't be higher than your shoulder. It should be right about this height. Bend right here. Stay tuned at the end of this video. I'm gonna show you how you can practice at home and increase your skill and ability really, really fast with a unique 4-direction exercise. Start with one hand. You're doing your figure 8 around your body. Now throw in your finger roll. Now you're going to go to a 1-finger roll so that you can change from a negative grip, which means the longer part is coming out of your pinky side, to a positive grip. So it looks more like a sword coming out of your thumb side. The longer part is out of your thumb side. Now the same thing on the other side. Remember, when you change hands, you're just coming over and grabbing it with the other hand. So first your figure 8, now your finger roll. Go through all the fingers first, and then just the first finger so you can change from a positive to a negative grip. And now striking and blocking. First, with the staff in front of your body, you're gonna bring it up to the back hand. And I want you to do that spear through the neck. And then I want you to switch so it's in the other hand and go to the other side. All I'm doing is putting my staff between the 2 hands. One hand closes around the end, the other hand allows it to slide through, and I'm turning. Turning to create the spiral and to create power, stopping power. I'm gonna stop my opponent here. Bring my hands here, turn it here, open this hand, slide it through the other side. So I'm stepping into this strike, stepping into this strike. This is the first strike. Just coming up. You can do it in place, switching feet, hands come out, the other hand grabs, come out, the other hand grabs, and now your next strike. I'm gonna start with one hand in front of my body. The other hand is going to come up and over my head, and as I step into the strike, I'm bringing it down on top of your head. I'm going to hit you like that, come back, the other foot comes forward, sliding, this hand is sliding down and then coming to a stop. This hand is holding all the weight. It's like that Japanese sword. The last 3 fingers hold all the weight and do the pulling. The other hand is just guiding. It's very similar to a Japanese bokken. Comes here, bokken's just a practice sword. Striking, striking. Now another way to do the same motion coming down on the top of their forehead, but with a different grip. This is one hand up, one hand down. How you hold your sword. It's like doing a push-up. So where before I was bringing it down this way, now I keep the hand here and I bring it down here. See what that does to my elbow? It's a different way to do a similar strike, same direction. It's a different strike, but it's equally important and useful. Bringing it down here. This is great exercise for your shoulders and your grip strength, by the way. Change back and forth between the 2 grips, one with the positive grip, striking, and then one with that negative grip, striking. Now, new motion. This is your block. Starting here in the similar position, you had your spear, you had your head strike. Now the staff is going to go behind you, and just like that Japanese sword or that bokken, we're katana, you're gonna bring it up and block through using your hips, turning, creating the spiral. Again, remember all the weight is held by whichever hand's on bottom. That's the biggest difference between this and a sword. Other than the fact that you're not gonna cut your fingers off, but you're gonna use both hands. You're gonna become ambidextrous. You become a more powerful and dynamic martial artist right here. Blocking motion, block, block. It's coming down, they're gonna hit you with the sword. You're not gonna try to stop a metal sword with your wooden staff. You're all gonna get sliced up. You're gonna knock the sword off the center line, knocking it to the side. There it went, bam! You bust them on the head. Knocking it to the side, knocking it to the side. It's a blocking motion. You don't have to be blocking the sword. Maybe they're trying to punch you in the face. Knock their hand off the center line and hit them in the gut. Put them on the ground, fight's over, you win. Final exercise. This is what you've been waiting for. We're gonna put it together in a 4-direction pattern that's gonna make you a better martial artist now. Start with the staff in front of you. You're gonna first start with that spearing motion to the front and behind you. Then, you're gonna step left and go behind you. Step left, go behind you. Step left, behind. This is a quarter turn, this is a full turn. 90 degrees, 180. 90 degrees, 180. 90, 180. Now, from here, you just switch your feet or take a step and go the other way. 90, 180. 90, 180. 90, 180. Go into your overhead strike. 90, 180. 90, 180. Switch feet by taking a step after one of the turns. Now change to that negative grip. Take a step so that you're turning the other way. And now the block. Lean back on the block, away from the attack. 180, 90, 180, 90, take a step. Turn the other way.